Let's be real. Weren't digital ads supposed to be the final boss? The ultimate killer of, well, everything else? They're targeted, they're scalable, they're everywhere. Seriously, they're like digital mosquitoes. But take a walk through New York, LA, or London, and you'll see a quiet rebellion taking over the skyline. It's not on a screen, it's happening on brick buildings, high above the streets, with a bucket of paint and a whole lot of talent. For years, hand-painted advertising felt like a ghost, a super cool relic from your grandpa's time. But guess what? This ghost is back, and it's not here to spook, it's here to stay. Major brands from timeless names like Gucci and Chanel to today's giants are choosing this analog art form over digital pixels. And this isn't just a nostalgic fad. It's a smart, calculated move, and we've got the 10 powerful secrets behind why this old-school craft is making such a massive comeback. Secret number 1. It's all about being human. Aren't you tired of it? We're all drowning in a sea of digital noise. Our eyeballs are basically swimming in a soup of pixel-perfect anonymous images that disappear in a flash. The hand-painted mural is the antidote. It's real. You can see the brushstrokes. You know an actual artist, a human being that poured their time and skill into it. That's not a mass-produced vinyl print. It's a one-of-a-kind piece of art. That raw authenticity builds an emotional connection that a fleeting digital ad just can't buy. It's a brand saying they value craft, and in our automated world, that speaks volumes. Secret number 2. Here's a simple, brutal truth for marketers. We all have banner blindness. We've literally trained our brains to ignore the ads cluttering our screens. We use ad blockers. We pay for premium subscriptions. We'll do anything to escape. But here's the hilarious part. You can't install an ad blocker on a 50-foot wall. Have you tried? Please don't. You can't scroll past a masterpiece that's taking up your entire field of vision. In a city packed with visual noise, a hand-painted mural cuts through everything. It doesn't scream for your attention. It commands it with pure scale and artistry, becoming an unignorable landmark. The third secret is how this old-school medium brilliantly hijacks the digital world. Think about it. Have you ever scrolled your feed and seen someone posing in front of a stunning mural? Of course you have. These walls are practically designed to be the perfect photo op. When someone posts a selfie in front of one, they become a brand ambassador without even realizing it. It's a marketing ninja move. Plus, time-lapse videos of artists painting these giants go viral, racking up millions of views. This unleashes a wave of free, user-generated content that spreads the ad's reach far beyond its physical street corner. It's a genius strategy that turns a one-time cost into a marketing machine that never stops. Secret number 4. You can't just buy your way into a neighborhood's heart. It just doesn't work. Digital ads use your location, but doesn't it just feel creepy sometimes? Like your phone is listening a little too closely? A hand-painted billboard does something way smarter. By hiring local artists, brands aren't just dropping an ad into a community, they're investing in its culture. It's a gesture of respect that makes the brand feel like a neighbor, not an intruder. The mural starts to reflect the neighborhood's vibe. The process itself becomes a local event, as people watch the artwork come to life over days, building buzz before the ad is even finished. Secret number 5. Quick question for you. What was the last banner ad you saw online? Go on, I'll wait. Having trouble? Yeah, me neither. Okay, now, think about a massive, beautiful painting you saw on the side of a building. I bet you can picture it, right? That's the memory hack. Our brains are wired to remember things that are new, emotional, and visually stunning. Hand-painted billboards hit all 3. Their uniqueness and artistry create a powerful impression that cookie-cutter digital ads just can't match. Research on outdoor advertising proves this, showing it generates way higher brand recall. Because it's a physical part of the landscape, you see it again and again, cementing the brand in your mind. Okay, we're only halfway through, and the world of advertising is already looking a lot more colorful, right? If you're starting to see how old-school cool is outsmarting new-age tech, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. We're always digging into the hidden strategies that shape our world, and we'd love to have you along for the ride. Secret number 6. A digital ad can exist for a fraction of a second before it's gone forever. It has the lifespan of a mayfly in a hurricane. A hand-painted billboard, on the other hand, has the power of permanence. It's always on, working for the brand 24/7 for months, sometimes even years. This isn't a campaign you have to keep feeding with money to stay visible. It's a one-time investment that delivers insane long-term value. It becomes a part of people's daily routine. They see it on their morning commute, their lunch break, their evening walk. It's the loyal, dependable friend of advertising. Secret number 7. In a world of weird AI-generated images and trends that die in a week, don't we all crave things that feel timeless? Hand-painted signs tap directly into that feeling. They bring back a sense of nostalgia for a golden age of advertising, a time of real craftsmanship and things that were built to last. For a heritage brand like Coca-Cola, this perfectly reinforces their message. For a newer company, it gives them an aura of stability and quality, suggesting they're not just a flash in the pan. It's a powerful psychological trick that makes a brand feel classic in a world that often feels disposable. Secret number 8. All right, brace yourselves. Let's talk money. You're probably thinking, this all sounds lovely, but hiring a team of artists must cost a fortune, right? Way more than a digital campaign. Well, you might want to sit down for this. The numbers tell a fascinatingly different story. According to the Out-of-Home Advertising Association of America, for every dollar spent on this kind of advertising, brands can see an average return of nearly $6. 6. That's not just good ROI, that's I should quit my job and invest in paint ROI. Because these murals last so long, the cost per impression plummets over time. No clicks, no recurring fees. Add in the massive boost from free social media, and the return on investment is a slam dunk. Okay, this next one is just deviously clever. Let's be honest, who here likes being advertised to? Anyone? Yeah? Didn't think so. But who loves public art? Everyone. Here's the 9th secret. Hand-painted billboards brilliantly blur the line between the two. They turn a boring, forgotten wall into a vibrant canvas that actually makes the neighborhood better. Instead of adding to the visual pollution, they add cultural value. This creates an incredibly positive feeling around the brand. They're not just selling, they're contributing. And here's where it gets even cooler. Some brands are now using cutting-edge digital restoration techniques to bring back historic hand-painted advertisements before creating new ones. Before painting over a faded 1950s Coca-Cola sign, they'll use drones and 3D scanning to create a perfect digital archive of what was there. It's like giving these walls a documented history before writing their next chapter. This respect for the past amplifies the authenticity of the new work. Some campaigns get even more creative with the tech meets tradition approach. Take the Orida campaign in Seattle that used rain-activated paint to reveal a hidden message. How cool is that? An ad that's also a magic trick. Or brands that incorporate augmented reality layers. You point your phone at the mural and unlock exclusive content, discount codes, or behind-the-scenes footage of the artist at work. It's the perfect marriage. The physical impact of paint on brick with the interactive magic of digital technology. Our final secret comes down to pure, unadulterated creativity. Digital ads are trapped in little rectangles, the sad, rigid boxes of our phones and browsers. But hand-painted advertising? It has no rules. The city itself is the canvas. The artist can weave a design around windows, pipes, and the unique architecture of a building, making the art and the structure one. They can play with perspective, texture, and scale in ways that are totally impossible in other mediums. But here's the mind-blowing part. Even when these masterpieces eventually fade, they don't have to disappear forever. Technology now allows us to preserve them digitally and even experience them through augmented reality. Imagine walking down a street where a beloved mural has weathered away to almost nothing. You hold up your phone and suddenly, the original artwork springs back to life in full color, overlaid perfectly on the faded brick. You can read its history, see photos of the artist painting it, and understand its cultural significance. It's like turning our cities into living museums, where the ghosts of advertising past can still tell their stories. This artistic freedom, both physical and digital, allows a brand to create something that's not just an ad, but a genuine statement piece that literally stops people in their tracks and can live on forever, even after the paint fades. So, is the return of the hand-painted billboard just a fluke? A weird retro trend? Absolutely not. It's a quiet revolution. It's a powerful reminder that in our race for everything new and digital, we've started to crave things that are real, tangible, and human. What have we learned today? That a great piece of art can be more persuasive than an algorithm, and that a real connection with a community is more valuable than a million empty impressions. And perhaps most importantly, we've learned that the future of advertising isn't about choosing between analog and digital. It's about combining them in brilliant ways. From AR experiences that resurrect faded murals to digital archives that preserve artistic heritage, the smartest brands understand that the paintbrush and the pixel work best when they work together. These murals are turning city walls into storybooks and brand messages into beloved landmarks. The next time you see a team of painters high up on a scaffold, you'll know you're not just watching an ad being made. You're watching a rebellion unfold, one brushstroke at a time. Now we have to ask you, what's the most incredible hand-painted billboard you've ever seen? We want to hear about it. Tell us in the comments below and let us know where we can find it. And if you've experienced one of those cool AR murals or seen a historic billboard brought back to life, we definitely want to know about that too. Every picture has a tale, and we're here to frame it. Thanks for watching.